Randy!
Hang on.
Are you saying my Indian name?
I'm gonna see.
Um. What? What are you doing? Now you're just about to tear your straddle.
How far is the ground?
Oh, you're right there at it.
Oh,
Well, look at there.
see that?
Oh, yeah.
That just twisted my back.
You look stoved up standing there like,
All right.
come over to the show. Looking like your dad is.
Let me see if I can stretch it out.
Okay, now, get it all straightened out.
Oh, feel better. Who put this bar up here?
Did you do that?
I think. Did I do this?
Maria said, Amanda, that was your chance for a California cliff revenge. God, it was. Man.
Yeah, Amanda, get with it. Quit complaining that it's dark here in Tennessee already.
I love it.
Yeah, is that why you was like, I want to go home and go to bed and watch Netflix?
Well, yeah, that's that's why I like it.
If it was summertime right now, it'd be full on daylight till 9:30. It would feel like it's 3 o'clock.
But it's not, Randy.
And so you would go home with Irene.
I'm gonna go home in my Barca lounger and watch Netflix.
Get your new little puppy.
Oh gosh,
Watch Netflix.
everybody's been watching him on my Facebook.
Yeah.
He's a mess.
Yeah, so that's what wintertime does to you.
Wintertime. What do you do in the wintertime?
I
I know what you do.
jump through windows. I do some configuring. Configurating.
Yes.
Everybody, we are limited in our light today. And
That's it.
this is all we have
This is
in the
it.
building. We got our skylights in, if you've seen. We'll have to come on during the day a little bit. We come on earlier last week, and not everybody had a chance to see us. But we got a big wall down here now, skylights.
Yes.
We got both sides with skylights. And then Scott and Steve that we're building a house for are helping us with our router.
Yes.
So they've got one right there. They've got one up front, and they're putting one in the corner. And he's got one in his car
Yes.
outside. And earlier we were going to come outside because we were going to do this film, our show, about an hour and a half ago, and never get around to it. We've been in meetings with Tom, the guys. We are gearing up, everybody, for some really cool stuff that I've been telling you all about it for the last 6 weeks. We hired on all these guys, right, and girls. We've hired on about 15 new people. So we've got.
I want to
Go
mention
ahead.
something really quick.
Yeah.
This seems very weird, but it's showing that we only have 8 people watching, and that just can't be true because we have got a ton of comments on here. Do y'all see that? It's like 9. Now there's
Well,
9.
maybe them 9 people are really commenting about it.
No, it's different
Are the
people.
comments something I got to read off? You got to read for me?
It's very straight. Oh, they said 89.
Are you? But do you need to read any of them comments or anything?
Look at. Let me show you.
What?
Everybody's saying hello, but look there. I've only got. It's showing 9, but they said there's 90 now. 86. See how that says 9?
Well, be darned. Randy, I have an idea about an awesome
Oh.
lost it
See? An awesome.
truck with a tiny home.
Yeah, that's Mark up in there. I think Mark's having his surgery this
Oh
week.
yeah, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
94. Okay, well, I ain't going to worry about it because it ain't right on my screen, but you all just keep
Man,
watching.
I do the show for one person.
95.
I don't care. I do it for one.
98.
98's better than one, but that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So we've been ramping up. We've had new people come on. I say 15. We've had to let a couple go. A couple have left. Couldn't hang, you know. So, but we have approximately 20. We got 23 carpenters.
Is that right?
23 people building homes in here.
Okay.
Now, a couple of them, we've got one is going to be spray foam most of the time.
Good.
One is going to be maybe working on the building constantly because we got to keep building on our building for a spray. We got to get ready for winter. Our spray foam machine has to be in a warm area.
Yes.
So I'm going to keep one person just framing the wall outside and getting it all ready for and in a building an office. Our office is gone.
The girls are busting at the seams in that little cube.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was temporary anyway.
Of
Anyway,
course.
we're gonna have about 20 people, 2 people per house, and we're starting, we thought we could start a week from today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have 5, 6 tiny homes inside the shop that have to get, they got spray foam right now, and they have to be completed. So we're probably not gonna start it till the following week.
Okay.
But when we do, we're gearing up to have 10 homes
Yes.
start inside here. So everybody's house will be gone. Becky's, yours will be gone. All these homes will be either delivered or sitting out there ready to be delivered, tested,
community
sealed,
or
and ready to go.
whatever.
Everything will be
Yes.
done. Then we're gonna start our 10 homes in 2 weeks. 10, and we will get 10 homes done. Some of them will get done before 2 weeks. Some will get done at 10 weeks.
Yes.
So Tom and I both will be on the floor all day with those 10 homes. And we're gonna have a class every morning. So every morning we'll have a class of about 30 minutes of what we're going to accomplish that day and how we're gonna go do it. Even though they've worked here 3 to 4 years at a time, we're gonna show specifically how to frame, how to trim, how to plumb, whatever that task is gonna be accomplished for that day.
Yes.
And we're gonna have this written out, and we're gonna have, and what's really neat about this is it's more of a manufacturing, but it's not even close to it because it's still massive custom.
Yes.
We've also taken on Scott and Steve that we're building a house for. They're here waiting for their house to be built, and they're really good technology-wise. So so they're going to help us with some inventory.
Yes.
Just getting it ready for their 10 builds. I said, hey, if you guys want to, kind of see what's going on for the next week or two while we're building your home, and they would love it. So they're going to try to kind of wrap their minds around our inventory. It's awesome. So we're going to attempt that. If we can do that, that means then we'll do another 10 that same month. We may get 20 homes out in a month. This is something I've been shooting for years. So if we get to that point, we have spent a lot of money training everybody here. So everybody here has got a good concept of how everything's put together,
Right.
tools, inventory. They know they got a good concept. 6 to 8 weeks they've been training. So now we're going to put it into gear. So we're excited about it.
Yeah.
So if we come up to about 20, and then that'll give us to the 1st of December. We do another 10. So I'm trying to get 30 by Christmas.
Yeah.
Now, right after Christmas, then we got, really, if we can start doing that, we'll knock out our complete list of what we have by the month after Christmas. So January 25th,
Yeah.
the end of January, everything on the books. So everybody thinking they're getting their home in 20 weeks from now and 24 weeks, what the girls have been telling you,
Yes.
because that would probably be right. We wanted to give you the worst case scenario.
Absolutely.
If what we're doing can work, you'll get your homes in half that time.
Yes.
Okay? We need to do that as a business,
Yes.
right? There won't be any, of course, less quality, and there won't be, everything will be built exactly the same. We've been
Yeah.
training, we've been going, and that's why I'm trying to clear the books of me, specifically not getting texts and phone calls, because I need to work. I need to be out here manning the men along with Tom and critiquing and showing what we're doing. That still has to be done for a while until they're just really seasoned.
Right.
That's how we're running the company. I think if we could get to where we do 20 a month, if that's possible, then that's our sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's what we'll build, and I think we would be comfortable with that as a company on this site. For right now, that's
Yeah.
how I see, if we can even attain that, is a massive goal for us to reach.
Yes.
If we're able to attain that goal in the next 3 to 4 months and really get on that thing and rolling, it'll be so exciting. So on that note, we need to keep selling homes. We may not sell that many homes. We don't know. But that's 200 plus homes a year,
Yeah.
240 homes a year.
That's true.
So if we could get to that, that's really, if you really, really think about it, that's 240 people.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of people to buy homes from
Right.
a little company like us, So,
But it's a big deal. There's a lot of companies, tiny house companies out there that, they don't get, that I've heard from other people,
Yeah.
that they don't get near, they do 50 homes a year. They do, whatever they do. And it's like, wow, that's amazing.
well, our homes are different. Nobody's building
a 16-foot RZO.
No.
Nobody's building a 20-foot or 22.
Yeah.
Most of them are big dogs. They're like these big guys here, or the big Craftsman, and they're eat up with all kinds of details. I know where the money's at. They do charge a lot of money, but these guys are not fast. They don't want to be fast.
Right.
It's almost like a work of art for them.
And they're making a living at it. They're just making a living for them and a hand.
A guy in a backyard
Yeah.
can build 3 a year, 4 a year,
Yes.
and do a really beautiful job. I love those kind of guys. I think they're doing great. They're charging a lot of money, but they got 1,000,000 hours in these things.
Yes.
Where I knew that when I first started the company, and I thought, how can I give it a twist? How can I be different than everyone else? So I've changed it all. I've tried to, you see what we're doing, you know?
Yeah.
And this was a good example. This home is exquisite.
Did you say exquisite?
Is that what it said?
It's exquisite.
Exquisite?
Exquisite.
Not exquisite?
Not exquisite.
Is that like
squeeze it.
a squeeze it?
I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna squeeze it.
Listen, I have to call this out really quick. Okay, everybody is so fantastic. You don't get to see what I see on here. Okay, why you got a lighter?
Rock and roll! What did you see?
I have to say this really quick. Back in the 80s, all you 80s ladies, okay, you'll know this. I graduated in 1988. I was born in 1970. Do you all remember high school when you carried a lighter? I didn't smoke. I've never smoked. But you carried it because of your eyeliner. And you'd light your eyeliner and you'd put it on. And I mean, you put it on warm. You put it on the top of your eye and on the bottom of your eye. So for you ladies that did that, I want to know who you are because that's awesome.
Yuck.
And I had big hair and had a mullet and the whole thing. So and Dana said, oh, I remember that. Listen, I want to bring it back. Let's try to get that going. Anyway.
Here you go.
Put that up. Anyway, so I want to say Ken and his wife, I love what they said. They said, hey, to our favorite two rednecks on here. We're building them a house.
Yeah.
And people have got a ton of questions. So,
Really?
do you want to wait to the end? Do you
Are
want me
they
to do it
okay with
now?
me just standing here talking?
Number one, they want to know where you got your flannel shirt. And it was Walmart.
Walmart's
I want you to tell what size they are.
extra large.
Stop it. Tell the truth.
I'm a
You're
big
gonna get
old
straight
boy.
down, stop it.
I'm so massive.
They are extra small.
They aren't extra small.
They're here. Watch
What does it
this.
say?
Wait a minute, right here. Hold on, right here. I'm gonna show. Where's it at? Right there. It's a small, small petite.
Well, everything runs large now, you know.
I know they do.
Everything runs large.
Maria said, "Well, he's just a little thing."
He's just little, guy.
Oh my God.
Hey, somebody come get me, put me in your pocket.
Small petite. I'll never forget that one lady that came here that day. She looked at you and she said, "Remember?"
Yeah, so you're just a little thing.
You're just a little thing. She's like, "Oh, you're just a little thing." She had a snarl about her.
Yeah, but I carry a good punch.
An ultimate punch.
Yeah, I'm like Bruce Lee. I can knock you down in 4 inches.
No, get away from me. Do you want to talk about questions now, or do you want to
Lay them on me. Let's go. They're hot.
What about
You'll lose them all.
Okay, the community.
Community.
Where we at with the sticker, the modular? What's going on? Can you tell anything about that?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Which one do you want? Community, modular, sticker?
I want all of it.
All right. Community is still. I call the city every week. They tell me the same story. Everything's been ordered. It's a process. Your guys are in line. We've called the contractor. It's set. I don't know. Now, one thing I did do is the electrical inspector came. The engineer came today. Forgot to turn the compressor
Everybody
off.
says every day they turn it off.
What?
Everybody, every day. Oh yeah, we'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Every day.
But the electrical engineer came by.
Yes.
And I gave him the plat. Oh my God, I got to measure that up. Forgot. I got to measure it up.
Oh, God.
He
All right,
wanted
we gotta
some
go.
measurements on the plat. But we're thinking about, and I don't know why. This is odd. I asked him. I said, "Now I've been told that you guys we cannot put the power in before the sewer, right?"
Okay.
And he said, "I don't know." And they don't know. And I said,
Yeah.
"So you guys have never put in a system like this?" And he said, "Normally, these systems are not like this. This is full-blown, listen everybody, this is a full-blown city subdivision."
Really?
Yes, and they have not done these. in this county.
This is you all the time. Always.
This is brand
Something
new. That is why the city has had 6 different designs for this.
Really?
And the engineer, the electrical engineer said, I'm going to have to get with the water and the sewer to see what they think of how we can do it. Listen, when I submitted 68 electrical permits to be submitted, it shut the office down.
God.
They were like, oh my, they were overwhelmed.
Everybody's nerves.
And I told the girls, I told the ladies in the office, I said, don't be in a hurry because the sewer's going to go in first and we're good. So it's been about almost 2 months
Yes.
getting the permits for the electrical submitted and engineered. And that's what we're doing tomorrow. He's coming out at 1 o'clock, so we'll do the electrical layout. If we can get our electrical layout now, oh my God, we'll run the water, I would love to get it done
How
when the sewer
quick?
goes in left.
How quick?
If they say go, yump, I call them, we're going.
Really?
We're digging. So
Okay.
that's where we're at with the community.
Okay.
The certification.
Yes.
All right. Sherry has been doing some research for us, and what she's done is said that the modular home industry, which I didn't know this, but in Alabama, according to one of the third-party inspectors, said that Alabama was going to do the same thing to a bunch of tiny home guys in Alabama,
Oh.
but to be a modular home builder, their criteria and what they have to be a modular home upped every house 20 grand. So most tiny home builders, is what I heard, to be a real tiny home builder down
Yeah.
there, they went to other states.
Oh.
They went to Florida, they went to Georgia, they went to everybody else to build their tiny
Really?
homes. That's what this guy had said. I don't know. I know there's still a few down there,
Mm-hmm.
but they're building them with no certifications or
Mm-hmm.
RV. So it's not RVIA. Of course, you could go to that, or you can go to NOAA, and there's probably a couple more that are going on. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we don't have it, but there's a company we're affiliated with is the RVAH, and that's the same thing as NOAA or RVIA.
Okay.
So we've contacted the state, and they just have never done this before. So we're on virgin ground everywhere we go. So
Yeah.
they're saying, you know what, you're right. Let's think about this and have you submitted under an RV, because we are not a modular home. We are
Okay.
not a mobile home, and we're not an RV. But they want us to. So what they're doing is they want to put us under an RV right now. But get this, the state of Tennessee actually wants to try to start and pass a legislation that says tiny home builder.
Right.
And what that would fit, what we would fit under. So this is great news in a way, because that's the state talking about, hey, we need to do this and get this passed as a law, that there are tiny homes to be built and what that
Yes.
criteria is. But right now, we'll be underneath the RV criteria. I hope that I can be a part of that, writing the bill or whatever it is.
That'd be great.
The only part I want to be is I want to make sure there's freedom.
Yes.
That's the only thing I want. I want to make sure that they do not limit the structures of these homes. I don't want them to say you have to have this kind of wood or this kind of framing or this kind of whatever. I hope that they just limit it to a third-party engineer firm. So these guys that are working in the backyard and want to sell a home, which I think are the backbone of this business or this company, they're the movement, are people that want to do a DIY, or the guys are building 5 or 6 a year. I think that's awesome, and I love this whole movement because of that.
Right.
But if they want to sell a home, they just have to have a third-party inspection. They could get their local engineer, anybody around in their state, stamp that thing, make sure it is built right, and do their pictures and do their videos and submit their drawings and whatever they have. And an engineer says, hey, it falls underneath this limited criteria. I hope that's my dream
Right.
for it. But I don't mean to rant along about it, but that's my idea.
That's awesome. And I just want to say thank you to everybody Maria and Lynn Lowe, and there's so many people on here that will answer questions for everybody. And Kim is concerned about all the lots getting gone in the prairie. How many lots, again, remind us, how many lots are in the prairie? All of those are available, and how many can go over there?
Yeah.
50?
I have not written it out yet. I think it just the way I've looked at it, and I've just kind of and I'm going to start throwing that together.
Yes.
I'm thinking about 40 to 50 lots.
Okay.
You know, we do have a certain area that I want to do something with that won't be homes on it. Again, you guys, I like to put in features in them. I always want a dog lot in them. I always want a garden area in each community, you know, so each one will have that. So
And what about the beach? Haven't we? I
the
think
beach is 36 lots, and from what you all had told me, there was 12 that were spoken for.
That's the last I heard was
We got
12.
18 that'll be Airbnb investment community, 18 residential, they'll be back to back.
and we do not know the ratio of what's there right now. We'll get that.
Yeah, no, but Lord, if you want that, come on. Like I said, I'm waiting on the state of Tennessee initiating my contractor's license. I used to be a licensed contractor for 25 years here, and I just let it go when I lost my resort. Didn't think I ever needed it again. I just really was done.
Yes.
But they kept them in kind of like a limbo retirement. And so they're gonna vote on it.
Yeah.
So if the board will reinitiate me, I've already taken the test twice in my lifetime, a contractor's license, business law and everything. So if they'll do it again, then that'll allow me to put the infrastructure in the next 2 developments, which will save us tons of money and time.
That's awesome. And thank you for, is it Clavita and everybody who is keeping up with the tally. I am showing that only one person is watching with 3 thumbs up, and that's it. So keep me at the total. Keep on the tally there so we know how many people are on tonight. We need to address the storage units. If you could,
Okay.
what we need to start, I guess,
You guys are keeping me on track about these
Yes.
things, and I'm glad because it doesn't take
great.
much energy to do it. It's
Right.
just getting it out there to you all. All right. There is a local, where I buy all my metal for all my building. He builds storage units because it's all out of metal. Okay. They're 10 by 10 with a garage door and a lock.
okay?
He'll come, he'll set them up, build them, put them on everything for $1,500 a unit. If you guys want to buy a unit or you're gonna give me a deposit on it, okay? What I was thinking is I will give that to you for 2 years free rent. So if you move onto your property here, it's 10 by 10 with a garage door. I'm gonna put it in the lower end where all our lumber's at.
Yes.
All that lumber will be coming out of there shortly
10 by 10 with a garage door.
with a garage door. Now, the garage door is not for big for a car. I think it's 4 or 5 foot wide.
Okay.
So it's 4 by 7 probably.
Okay.
The door. But it'll be a 10 by 10 room with a lock. It's not conditioned. It's not insulated. It's not heated or cooled. It's a storage unit. Okay. And if you guys will do that,
But we have to have at least, what, 24?
he
you
said I have to have 24 to get them at that price.
Okay, so
now, we got
24.
68 lots. Now he'll put, so we go 24, 24, 24 until we get what we need, or if anybody, I'm doing this for you guys. If you want them out there, it'd be great.
You have to do the order in a 24.
24 increments.
Increments.
Yeah, so we can get
Okay.
24 people to pitch in $1,500. You guys talk it
Each.
all up. You know what we need to do?
Pam started a list.
Well, we need to get Incredible Properties.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we've called our company that's running the development.
The
It's called
community.
Incredible Properties. We probably should get, and I'm just saying this out loud, but we probably should get a website or a channel or
Mm-hmm.
some way that you all can communicate and talk things up, like these ideas.
Yeah.
Like, do you want a garbage pickup? Do you want certain things in here? I don't care if you guys do them. I can't facilitate all that. I'm not gonna pick up your garbage every day. The garbage is down the street like we all take our own garbage.
Everybody
we take it
takes
down the
it,
street.
yes.
But if you want that, somebody can run it. Somebody can do it. Get a pickup truck and charge $10 a month or 15 or 20 or whatever it's gonna take, right? That's up to you guys, but it would be neat. That's why I love this community. I think it's gonna be neat to see how all this comes about.
Yeah.
That's given a little bit of leeway, but I think it's gonna be a neat experiment to see how this comes together.
And 2, we're not done with the restrictions, the bylaws, and all that
No.
stuff yet.
No. Yeah. But that's my restrictions. Our restrictions that we're doing is to keep people from cobbling it up.
Right.
I don't want some crazy looking fencing, your dog's running wild, you're having pigs underneath the house.
And 2, and somebody made a good comment, there's garbage, like Dana said, garbage is important so we don't attract the wildlife. So maybe does the garbage have to be done in a certain way? I know we burn ours, but they can't burn theirs over there.
No, we don't burn our garbage. We burn our wood. Our garbage has to go either in this big dumpster that we have as a company, but our household garbage usually goes right down the street. We take it to them dumpsters. You have trash pickup where you live, Lita. So
And they don't
either-
require mine to be locked either. or
Either what
anything.
we do though is only, well, we don't need them locked. What do
I
you
didn't
mean?
know. I'm asking.
No,
Newport. I didn't know. I don't know anything about Newport.
locked
Well, you know how they do in Gatlinburg? You have to lock your trash. You know how they do everywhere? And
for bears.
yeah.
We ain't got no birds, Mandy.
Listen. Oh, okay.
We got no birds.
Okay. Well, I don't live over here, so I don't know.
Yeah, you don't live here.
I don't live
So
here.
zip it.
I'm asking.
I want, if we do trash pickup, all the trash cans look the same. Everybody buys trash cans. Everybody keeps them looking nice. Either we put them in a bin out front, in a wood bin or something with a lid on it, and we make it look uniform everywhere. That's the only way I will do trash here. And then we have a pickup, and somebody can come by twice a week, once a week, every Thursday, and pick it up, take it, and gone, and you got it made.
Are there
One to
mountain
two trash
lions?
cans. No. I wish there was.
Do we have snakes?
Tons.
Well, Donna's out. She said that's it.
Donna, I've been here for a year. Of course, I've walked all over this property, all over the lakes. I used to own the resort, had 450 acres. I seen, in 10 years over there, 2 or 3 snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's not even a lot. You know, I didn't even see a snake at my house this year, and I got almost 15 acres and wooded.
I used to take my boys up on the top of a mountain, right? We would climb up this mountain. It would take us hours to get to the top.
Yeah.
And in the fall of the year, the mountain was almost straight down, full
True.
of trees. And we'd get on our tails and we'd sit down and we would slide down that mountain. I mean, when a tree was coming,
Yeah.
you would just kind of shift your weight around like this and you right past the tree. So we were zigzagging through trees all the way to the bottom. Never seen a snake. Never.
I want to tell you something. I love Travis so much because
Is Travis back?
Travis is back. He came back the other day.
Nice.
Let me
Hey,
tell you something.
Travis.
Travis is so much like mine and Lindsay's friend Jordan. You know Jordan.
Yeah, he's pretty witty.
He's very witty. And I love it because he just brought up that you said, Travis said, did he just say he walked across the lakes?
The lake.
When you say stuff, your brain gets ahead of your mouth.
Did I say lake? What are you talking about water?
I mean, it's almost like a reference to the Lord above. You know what I'm saying? You're
You know,
walking the lakes.
any new customers that even want a tiny house are like, click on.
There ain't no way they turn off this train wreck. There ain't no way.
Look at this beautiful tiny house,
It
everyone.
is so gorgeous.
Any more questions?
Yes, wait a minute. There's one more, and I just thought, wait a minute, I just seen it and I forgot it. I was going to remember it. They said for the snakes, Lynn said I could just take that mowing. Remember when I was slinging all them snakes on the mower?
Snakes on a mower!
Oh my God, Nancy Marie asked any weird bugs. Remember we told her about she was just here?
Yeah.
About the,
There's some man-eating bugs.
them stupid snake bugs.
I get stink bugs in the house, and I got that skylight in Cindy's house that I'm staying in. And I look up, and there's about 5 of them. And I look at my phone, I look, I say, I
Yeah.
go to sleep. One last night crawled in my ear.
Oh God, they're awful.
Oh,
And
I
they
just
stink
grabbed
if
him
you
and
squash
threw
them.
him.
They're awful.
You can hear him hit the wall.
Okay, financing.
Yes, we filled out the application,
Yeah.
we sent it in. Our business license went to the state, and the state said, you have 3 more things you got to do to get your proof of your business
Yes.
license. So we submitted that today. They were pretty quick to get us back last time, so hopefully we'll get it
working
by
on
the end
it.
of the week. The company called us today, said, hey, we're waiting for all your paperwork. Are you done?
Yeah.
We're chomping at the bit. So everybody, God, you wouldn't believe the paperwork. So
We're working on it.
We're getting it all together. We hope, I don't know, next week.
We're working on it. Lord has
Yeah.
said it 4 times.
Working
Move
on it. Working
okay,
on it.
Dad, my
working
God,
on
we're
it.
working
Done.
on it.
Next
Jesus
question.
God,
Jeez,
move
man.
on.
Talk.
God. Dana wants to know, and I like this. This is a good question, which I know you always hateful to
Dana doesn't have good questions.
Well, I think she does,
Okay.
and they're very valid.
Okay.
Can the dormers on an RJO be more square and less cottage-like? I want a mid-century modern feel. Can you do a different dormer? I just want to get you up close. Is that bug still in your
Yeah,
ear?
little stink bugs in my ear. More square.
Dana said, you know what Dana just said? She said, Dana has money, be nice to her. She's talking in third person.
Okay. Dana's got money.
Dana, I could go somewhere else. I
How
swear to
less?
God.
How more square can you get that right there?
What? I mean, if she wants a different shape, can you just answer the
I'll
question?
figure anything she wants, but my God, how can you get any more square than a square?
She wants it different.
Different or different?
That's what I said.
Exactly.
I don't chew my cabbage twice.
I mean, that's a square dormer.
She said mid-century. Do you even know what that means?
All right, now let me see. Now, is mid-century 1950?
I mean more square towards the edge, Randy.
All right, let's go to the edge, everybody.
Let's go to a clip.
Dana, can I take you to the edge?
Let's go to a clip. Oh, she'll jump off. I
That's a
guarantee it.
90-degree angle. I don't know how much square you can get.
Dana, don't fool with him.
Send me a picture, Dana, and I'll duplicate it.
Everybody go buy a house somewhere else.
Now, what is mid-century? Is that like 1850 or
Stop.
1974?
She'll send you a picture. Don't worry about it. Yes, Lynn Lowe said yes, mid-century is 1950.
Okay, so we're at 2000, even though we're at 2020. Shouldn't it be like 1960 now?
I want to jump off something right now.
I know what she wants. I think she wants a hip roof on a dormer.
Oh, so you're being nice now.
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh, I see.
Instead of it being a shed, it comes off on 3 sides. That's called a hip. That's like taking, I'm thinking,
Okay.
that's taking that gable
Yeah.
and making instead of the peak being out the end, you bring it back here so it sheds off in the front and the sides.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's, yeah, if she wants that.
Dawn said, Amanda, don't jump off a cliff. Listen, we're all ready to go. Let's do it together.
All right, I'm going to show you guys.
Show me something.
What we used to do is we used to build big bathrooms
Yes.
in all the houses. That was it still is kind of a pet peeve of mine.
Yes.
That when I first started the businesses, I always noticed bathrooms were super small. All right. Now you guys know the one we auctioned off out there had a big bathroom.
Did, yes.
Had a washer and dryer. It had a tub. Had a vanity. Of course, a toilet,
A
and a
standard
closet.
toilet.
All right.
A lot of room.
It actually had like a lot. We've designed this one here after we remodeled the one for Michelle. This is a really unique bathroom that I like to show everybody. I know
Okay.
we've shown it before, and it's not completely done. This house will be done and out of here by the end of the week.
The homeowner came.
Yeah,
this
homeowner
weekend.
came. We almost got the entire inside trimmed out, so we'll trim it. Cabinets are done. Everything's done now. Electrician will be here tomorrow, and so this is about to be out of here. But this is a bathroom that is, I think, 6 by 9, 6 by 8. It has every single thing in it. All right? So I want to show you what that looks like.
Okay.
And then it doesn't take away the RJO or Freedom bathrooms. And the reason I love those, as you all know, is if you have a smaller bathroom, you're able to throw that space into a living room. And I have run that situation by I don't know how many people.
Yes.
And they have absolutely understood it when they walk in. I've had 3 guests that came in and they said, how does this 16-foot feel so big? And it was because the bathroom is small.
Okay. Oh, we're at 2:22. Thank you, Anne Marie. I love everybody keeping
All
us
right.
updated.
So this is a bathroom that's approximately, it's not even 6. It's about 5.5 foot across.
Yeah, this is different in here.
All right. Now, the way we had Michelle's, and we still could do this can be a closet right here. Okay. You can still have a closet and still turn on your shower and the whole thing.
Yes.
Right. So you could potentially have a closet.
Yeah.
This has got a full-size tub.
Yeah.
So you got a shower and tub in this bathroom. You also have, of course,
What? Are you looking for me?
you still have your toilet,
Yeah.
all right? You still have your window. You still have your exhaust fan. You still have a sink, a wall-mounted half-moon sink.
I think I'm liking this. Oh, I don't know.
And then you got your stackable washer and
I
dryer.
know. It's so much room.
This is everything in the bathroom. Now, where Amanda's at, like I said, you could put an armoire there. You could put a dresser.
Yeah, let me show that.
Look, this could, you know what this could be?
What?
If you really wanted to do it. You could actually put a dresser here and put a sink in the dresser
True.
and then have drawers for storage. I mean, there's a million things. So there's a space here for a closet if you wanted to.
They have.
And I got to have my clothes.
Okay.
All right. So if I got a dress, Rose, that router's right here, right there. Spinning.
Yep. Frozen up, spinning. Darn it, spinning. Back now.
Are you back?
Yep, we're back.
Good.
Well, damn. Oh.
Amanda,
Oops.
I'm gonna wash your mouth out.
Oops.
Our router is
I
right
never
there.
cuss.
25 feet from us is our router.
I can't see it. Sugar.
We
Yes.
lost it.
Deborah, I meant to say sugar.
Where's Scott?
Beth said I said it too. So.
He's lurking.
Beth's got a nasty mouth too. She needs to have her mouth washed out.
All right. But that bathroom, when you get out of the tub, you don't have to go into the living room to get dressed.
Right.
And that's what I liked about a bigger bathroom.
Yes.
Now, this is a bigger house. It's 10 by 24. You got ample room to do what you need.
Right.
If you do that in an RJO, you're totally limiting your living room space.
Right.
All right?
That's a really great bathroom design. It's even.
It is because we're putting a stackable washer and dryer on the tongue. That tongue box is close to $2,000.
Yes.
There's a lot to that tongue box. There are 4 doors on it. There's a roof on it. It's insulated, it's V-grooved, and it's sided. There's a lot to that box.
Yes.
We probably got one guy's almost got a week in that box.
Man.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think that.
No, that's why I heard Tumbleweed was actually trying to patent their tongue boxes because they're hard to build.
Hey, just to reiterate, because I think Kim is a little bit new on here, and we've got some other new people on here as well.
Yeah.
But reiterate about the Wi-Fi is not going to affect our customers in the community.
Our Wi-Fi is because it is Wi-Fi. It's cordless right now for her phone.
Yes.
Now in our office, it's hardwired straight to the computer like your homes will be. So your home will have a straight hardwired into your home.
Yeah.
Either you hook up to that wire, you won't be out. You
No.
won't have a bad Wi-Fi. Now, if you have
yeah.
a router in your house, then it's wireless to your device, right? But you'll be inside one building.
You won't be doing live
What we're
feeds
doing.
like we're doing. Yes.
Scott, they're thinking that this round building throws a signal everywhere.
Yes.
Also, when you go inside a building, now we got metal roof.
Yeah.
On a metal roof, it's just there's just a
It
lot.
goes
going
through a
on.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're challenged with our router.
The Cardis, just so you know, they are wanting to take a peek at their house, and I know that maybe we might have a little bit of light over there.
None. We'll go.
We could try.
We spray foamed it.
Yeah. Oh, it's been spray foamed. Oh
We'll
yeah.
go look at it.
Your handy dandy little light.
Yeah, there's definitely not the Wi-Fi.
Everybody, this is Scott. Well, we were inside. We were inside and lost signal.
Yeah, I checked it out with earlier, and I'd still say it's the iPhone. Everything from iPhone 6 to iPhone 10 is having a problem with Wi-Fi.
But I don't have it here anywhere else, but inside that house.
I love that house.
Maybe
But
go
I
in there
don't
when
have
you're-
it anywhere else.
We were in there for about 7 or 8 minutes and then lost it.
With just the router, we can reach all the way to the end of the building and still have more than 50% connectivity.
Only when I step in the house. I don't have problems out here.
Right.
Or nowhere else.
When you talk, you better address her. Don't address me. 'Cause
I only have problems in the house.
I need in this. All right, Amanda.
Okay.
Let's go look at this. This is Pam's. This is a PSPI board and batten, which I don't think we've done one, I think, other than this.
Yes.
But it's green trim, green siding, and black roof.
It looks really, really
And
good.
this is an RJO with slider windows that was specific, and they're black, and a tongue box.
Wow.
And this is an added cost for the tongue box.
Yes.
But you can put a water heater out here and have storage.
Oh, it
Okay?
is really dark over there. I don't know if we'll be able to see it.
Come here.
We'll do this for the Cardis. Cardis, party.
This has been seen before, so everybody knows they've seen this. This is their barn wood.
Yeah, it's so
Now,
pretty.
it's been moving a little bit, and that's why we haven't put our strips on it yet, because it's.
And that's why you put that black on the back of it, the
Yeah,
paper, right?
yeah, come here, you can see, and I'm gonna wait and see how this barn wood will move or not, because it will,
I've seen it separate, especially if it hit the sun right now and it was baking outside.
Yeah.
So if we do have that situation, then we're gonna probably put strips on it. We spray foamed in here today. Can you see it? This looks.
Let me see if I
This
can
reminds me
show.
of I Am Legend movie.
Oh, it does.
See them guys in there shaking?
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Them zombies are
Stop
in there shaking.
it. I'm gonna take. That's a good movie. No, he go. Oh yeah, that's one. Which ones was that? That was World War Z. Oh yeah, look at there, guys.
Yep.
It is spray foam.
So we will have this done by the end of next week, if not sooner. But
Yeah.
that's what we're putting our time frame on.
Okay, I'm
This side
coming.
is done.
Ooh,
The windows are trimmed out, and all the barn wood is on. So tomorrow we'll be putting the roofing on.
and we'll show it in the day tomorrow
Yeah.
with some lights.
So we'll be putting the roofing on tomorrow and finishing the gable ends.
Okay.
And on the gable end right here is what I'm proposing to put on is our corrugated, old rusty corrugated barn metal,
Oh yeah.
and then the live edge up in the gables.
Okay.
I think it'll look awesome.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah.
get somewhere with some light. It's
Alright.
it's too dark. Mary said it is beautiful though. We got to show you a little bit. We'll show more tomorrow. Go to the light.
Go to the light.
Go to the light. Oh, it looks good. Boy, you can see that out there.
I'm outside.
You look like you're on a car lot.
Everybody in $4.99. Come here, come Sunday, baby. Down the hill.
Dana said it feels like we're watching the Blair Witch Project.
Pretty much. I know it.
Oh God, remember when that came out?
Yeah.
Oh God, everybody was scared and it's crazy and shoo.
Yeah. See, show them our cubicle. There's the office.
Oh yeah, there's the office over there, still lit up. Now, if what is the deal about an RVIA certification? If someone is wanting that, or what is the situation with the RVIA?
Well, out of 99% of the homes we built have never needed a certification or anything.
Right.
Normally, an RVIA, people need it for loans. Some RV parks. You know what's funny? Some RV parks says, "Well, I want a certification." I think one person needed one of them out of 250 some odd homes we built. They just don't like tiny homes, or if they
Yeah.
do like them, they love them tiny homes, and they really don't care. So the RVIA, and that's why I never bowed to it, is because they wanted us to be an RVIA certified, and it's a private entity that just wants money from us, and they get this stamp, and I just didn't want to do it. And we built an entire business without any certification whatsoever. The only reason we're needing it now is the state of Tennessee is requiring a certification to be a builder in the state. And we never knew that until just a month ago. So that's why we're getting it now. The lending institution that we're going to have, hopefully,
Yes.
give loans to you guys, they're not asking for a certification.
They're not.
They don't even care.
They don't. No.
Get that. They don't care about a certification. They're going to lend you guys money. So, that said, the RVIA is just something, and we're going to have it. So, we will have an RV certification or whatever we're going to do. We'll find out by the end of next week.
Yes.
Hopefully that.
How are the bunk rooms coming? Are they allowed? What's going on? The status of that?
I had the city over here, and I'm meeting with the electrical engineer probably Wednesday, and I'm gonna get the skinny on it. What we have to do, there maybe have to be some firewalls in between each unit.
Yes.
All that stuff. So I'm gonna get the specifics on that.
But they're
We
gonna
will have
happen.
'em. We will have them. That's just I got to. I got to have rooms.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's a real benefit for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
What are the animal restrictions in the communities?
You
What's
can
it
have
going to
everything but a giraffe.
be? Stop it.
I like giraffes too.
What do we? I mean, dogs. Cat. What
God,
about
can you
cats?
have somebody brought a giraffe?
Oh, that'd be so
I
cool.
would love it.
Could you
Can they
imagine?
live in the cold?
I don't think so.
They don't have enough hair.
I don't think so.
Yeah, dang.
I don't
I
know.
love giraffes. Yeah, we're gonna have a dog lot. You can run your dogs. Dogs
What
gotta be on a
about
leash.
cats? There's a lot of places will not accept cats. I don't know what's the problem with cats.
I don't know.
You know, like if you somebody told me it was actually two different customers that went to an RV park and was talking to them about, maybe putting their tiny house somewhere, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They didn't allow cats.
Well, I don't see most cat owners.
They don't let them out.
They don't even they never had their feet on grass.
I know, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I got 4 dogs and 2 cats.
And they're all everywhere.
Listen, you can look anywhere in my house and it's always moving. There's something always moving
And
in
that
my
door's
house.
always flopping open.
Oh God, they fan
in and out, in and out,
They
in and out,
fan
in
the
and out.
door. The mom used to say that when we were kids. Said, "Quit fanning the door." We'd open it up and back in, back out. Anyway, it's crazy.
Yeah. No
But
cat,
Dana,
cats are fine.
I'm gonna
Gerbils are fine.
bring-
Guinea pigs are fine.
I'm gonna bring my puppy tomorrow. They're wanting to know when to see the puppy, so I'll bring him tomorrow.
I don't know who would watch these videos. I swear.
Wait a minute. Well, we got 2 people. Look, it's still. We should look.
2. Good.
Yeah.
I talk for 2 people.
We talk for no people. We talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Anything else? Let me go ahead and any other questions because I don't want to miss. I know because we went through a lot. So what didn't I ask?
Tomorrow we will update our builds. I'm going to show you what we're doing. If we come on during the day, everybody, you all are working. So we come on at night, we don't have enough lights. So we're in a dilemma now with the Eastern Standard Time and winter here. So
Any other questions before we go
I'm
off?
going to come on earlier tomorrow and show you all what's going on inside.
The puppy's name is George. They watch all the time. They love watching you. Donna, I did not get to read that. I still have I have got a stack that I have to go through, and I have not read it yet. 4 dogs, 3 cats, yeah. 40-foot RJO. What's the status of Bryce's 40-foot RJO?
He's in the middle of...
I'm sorry, 40-foot container.
He's in the middle of fixing it and getting it done. It's still for sale. We had a buyer and she had to retreat. So he's going to get it done. We're trying to get it done by the first year. Christmas is his projected time of getting it done. Everything in it, the way it looks, he's looking at about 65 grand. It is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beautiful home.
Are you going to do a second shift of working?
No.
Is that... Mm-hmm.
No, it's just not going to fit our clientele, our workers. It's not going to fit their lifestyle. And it's going to be actually more expensive to have a second shift than it is to work them all during the day.
When you're doing your community, when the community is being built, will that take away from the build of the homes?
Never has.
Okay.
No, the community is done by a subcontractor.
Okay.
We don't physically do it.
Right.
Yeah.
The camera, good night. Everybody's, let's I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody's questions. I think we're probably good. How many did we end up with? What was our high point, guys? How many people was on here? Because I'm just still showing 2.
Yeah. Well, I'd do it for 2.
Exactly.
And remember,
231.
well, hey, remember everybody, this community was built
233. Yeah.
that I know of. There's nobody in the country that's been able to come across and have a community built with the people's deposit money.
Yeah.
And the built, you guys paid for it, ran it, and then you're getting such a great deal to stay here. I don't know anybody that's doing that.
And we are accepting beach deposits and prairie deposits.
The prairie is going to be, we're going to do a rendering on it and a rendering on the beach area. We're going to get that going so you guys can see. I'm going to try to put my ideas on paper for an artist so they can kind of do a rendering and show you what's going on. And start working on the prairie. After the first of the year, I'll present what I think the prairie is going to look like and how many lots we'll have on it.
And somebody asked about making an appointment to visit you guys during the week, and that absolutely, yes, make an appointment. That would be best.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see, one more time, because I think you missed. If my email graph designed for my tiny, can I get an estimate? Yes, send that in. 9 by 26, send that in, and we will get that so it can be. And you don't have to be. We actually got an email. Angie got an email. They sent 25 pages in. And the lady, she still needs to sell her house and things like that. And Angie politely told her, said, hey, that's too much information. I don't need that right now. So we need to get the basics down first. The very first thing is, do you have financing? Do you have the money to buy your house? Are you ready? And if you're ready, then we can move forward with the wish list, and she'll do all that. So
And you guys, I've touched on this before. And like I said, we'll build anything you want. But if you have 4 or 5 pages of small detail things that you want in your home, that you want a USB port to the left of your faucet 3 inches up above the counter, and then you want a fan, of 18 inches to the right of the toilet and 32 degrees to the left of the trim, and you want a half door, and it gets into the immaculate amount of details. That slows our production down immensely.
Yes,
I'll still build the house, but I have to charge for it,
exactly.
and I'm going to charge.
Have to.
It won't be like these other guys are building out here, of course, but we will have a surcharge on all your details.
Right.
I can do it. Now, the only other thing is, and this is what I tell everybody, and we probably get 5% of the customers are like that. And we build their homes. The other thing is that we have had a full set of drawings, every detail, because I want to build what you want. I can't miss anything because you're going to be upset.
Right.
And I'm going to be upset that we didn't get to do it
Right.
The other thing is I don't want to persuade not to do that, but I do want to in a way, because I want to say to you, don't overthink these houses. It's so better to get in them
Yes.
and try to feel it and live it and then think about it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, most of the people that I've talked to that have moved in their homes totally don't live like they thought they were going to live.
You're right.
And they don't, I wanted my towels to be here, or my dishes to be there. I wanted to put this there, and they rearrange it 5 different ways
Until you get in it.
until they get in there and figure out what they want.
Yes.
I don't care to send you guys a medicine cabinet or a bookshelf or something else. You call me, say, hey, you know what? Can you build this? We'll have Rob build all kinds of specialty things and ship them to you after you're in your home.
Right.
That's fine. The biggest things that I would do is say, hey, I want an extra light, or I want a USB port up in my loft, or I want one down on the left side of the sofa, so that's where I know I'm going to watch my YouTube or whatever it is. Okay? Stuff like that. Other things that can be added later, I just wouldn't do it.
Lynn Lowe mentioned on here that she's got a picture. She sent a picture of a trolley and said if you approve that, she can send in her deposit for the community to come here. So we'll look at
She
that.
wants her house to look like a trolley?
Or no, I think she sent in a picture. I don't know. We'll delve into that. So I just letting her know that we'll look at that because
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I know
I'd love
Alyssa
to
and
do
Pam probably
Yeah.
know. And also, what was the other thing? Oh, I was going to ask one other thing. Go over. Now, Maria did great. Maria said $6,000 to lease for 2 years, $200 a month the third year. After
Yep.
that, it's renegotiation. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's so great on him. We just got wonderful, wonderful followers.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Yeah.
Well, they have a wonderful, wonderful host, man.
And hostess.
Hostie. Yeah.
Yes.
We do. And I know these videos going a long time, and so they're not really marketable in a way that they're 7 to 8, 10-minute long.
244.
So what we're going to do is we are going to take a lot of the highlights from a lot of our shows, a couple, 3 or 4 different highlights. I'm going to try to, and we're going to try to edit them and throw them out there.
That's enough. Oh, I'm so glad you said that because they're so great about reminding me too because I forget. I'm like, what else was it? Sheds and decks. What are we
Yes.
doing about that?
I have not priced the shed out. The decks are $10 a square foot.
Okay.
Now that's no handrail. That's a deck and steps. All right. So any size you want, $10 a square foot.
Okay. And we're up to
The sheds, I want to make them all the same size. I think I want to make them 8 foot wide, 4 foot deep, and a shed roof on it, and 1 or 2 doors in the front.
size limitation on the decks. Can people build their own?
Yeah, you can build your own.
But it has to be approved.
Yeah, the design does. Yeah, and it's got how you're going to build it and use the right materials.
Okay. And Lynn Lowe said it is a trolley.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, that
Let's do
sounds
it.
really awesome. Are the sheds?
Like a San Francisco trolley.
I guess, yeah, because she's out, well, she's in New Mexico. Somebody want to know how is Joe? Joe is good. I'm going to bring Joe this week, too. So I'll bring the pup, and I'll bring Joe. Joe has been dying to get here, so.
He misses me.
He does. Honestly, he does. He misses you. He loves you. Well, you was his first owner,
Yeah, you took him.
and you abandoned him.
You took him.
You abandoned him.
You took him.
It's okay. Well, you abandoned him, but okay. That's okay. We'll go with that.
Ultimate.
Punch. She said we miss him. Well, I'll bring Joe this week. He'll be so excited.
Yeah.
A good question, Anne Marie, and I haven't got to talk about this with Randy yet, but there is a couple. Somebody asked me about renting a tiny house until they get into their home.
Yep.
We've got actually 2 that I can think of, and we possibly have a couple of more maybe. So
Yeah,
yes.
we have people buying homes and getting ready
Mm-hmm.
for Airbnbs, and we can discuss that with the owners
Yeah.
of them. And the only thing is where we're putting them is not in the community. It's kind of set up on our concrete slab here.
Mm-hmm.
So we will set you up here, hook you to water, power, and sewer while you rent it out.
And also, I'm so glad she asked this. I was going to ask you today. Melody wants to know, what about the ocean breeze pictures and the video? Is Carrie, have you heard anything about that? When's it going to be
No,
released?
she just said she was working on it Friday when she wanted to come down and do another one, and she said she
Mm-hmm.
was still working on it. So
I'm interested in a drop platform next to the bed in a loft. Have y'all done any of these? A drop platform next to the bed in a loft.
The only thing I think of is it drops down into the kitchen or bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
The platform would be down inside there with storage along each side of the bed or something. I mean, yeah, we can do that.
Okay. What are we doing about Facebook? We've not been on Facebook in a while.
know.
I know.
We'll
We've
get
not.
off and we'll get on Facebook.
I know. Well,
So late. I gotta make a call at 8 o'clock.
Oh, I bet you
I got a
missed-
customer
Is
waiting
it 8
on me.
o'clock?
9 minutes.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We started at 6 a.m. It's
I
8 p.m.
know. Lord help us. Yeah. but-
Love it.
Yeah, but I had a lady today about a rental, and I'm gonna talk about it with Randy, and then we'll talk to the homeowner, and we'll work it out.
Good.
Yeah.
We can't. Listen, everybody. I can't get that community done fast enough. I can't get the beach area done fast enough.
Yeah.
We could rent out probably 6 or 8 homes a week here, a couple nights for each one of those a week.
Yeah.
If we had some Airbnbs here, just people coming to
I
stay in
know.
to see who we are. We've had them from DC to a couple from Orlando, out west.
Yes.
You know, Nance came from Oregon.
would've stayed in
She
one-
would've
stayed in the
one.
hotel.
Yeah. And then we start promoting it, it's even more.
Oh, Lisa is stuffing me new pillows. She gave me all kinds of pillows that
Yeah,
I used
I remember
in
her.
my last
Yep.
pictures and stuff. That's fantastic. And covered decks. Could people do a covered deck? It just has to be approved, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And just this will be a question of me, probably like a last question. There's 245 watching. Is there any more?
Why are they watching?
You can see how many houses are waiting to go into the community. Is there places?
How can you see it's dark here, Amanda?
Well, they see it. They know it's over.
Okay, whatever.
Is there
Whatever.
any more places to hook up a house for people to stay? I mean, it looks pretty packed. There's no more power, is there?
Well, one thing that we do is most of our homes are 110.
Okay.
They're not 220. They're not 30 amp and 50 amp. So we have a 50 amp pole at each one of these things.
Yeah.
So I could probably plug in twice as many homes are on there, but they got to be. I mean, it's gonna be tight. I mean, that's why I told the city. I said I've got people.
We got people living
I'm
here.
stacking and packing right now.
It is. Everybody's on top of each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know if they would work with you temporarily until this gets.
Well, they are.
I know that.
They're working with us right here. They're allowing this to happen because this not supposed
But
to
this
happen.
is the max, probably.
No,
Okay.
I can put more.
Okay.
I'm just saying that they're allowing us to do this right now because this is not what this was meant to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Just asking. 250 now watching. My God, we're gaining people. We're getting ready to leave and we're gaining them.
Hey, 250. We're a tiny home company. I don't know why you're watching.
I know we can't.
I'm
figure
standing
out.
here with my hands in my pocket and
freezing.
here's trailers out back and
Oh,
factories and
249. You lost
240.
one.
Oh, I lost
man.
one. Come back tomorrow. We're going to show you inside. What, Amanda?
Watch him. Watch his face.
Every time I say it, she
Wait,
got a question.
I want you to get a hold of Chef David.
Yeah.
And I want to go and tour their home and show everybody.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So
When do you want to do it?
Well, whenever it's available for them.
Okay.
They should get. They got to fix up the house, but that'd be really cool to show their place. They got a big spread. In their tiny house, and y'all would love it. It'd be a field trip. Oh, and you can take me out to eat.
Oh, no. No, I don't eat in the evenings.
Well, I do. So
Then I'll let you eat.
Yeah, so you can
I'll
just
stay in the
pay
car
for
and
it.
do like games and
Fine
stuff.
with me.
on
Fine
my
with me.
phone.
Just give me your wallet. That's all that matters.
I'm calling David right now.
Are you gonna put him on?
Listen. 2 ringy dingies, 3 ringy dingies.
He's probably. Is he still working?
He might be in bed. 7:55.
He could be. He gets up early. Don't he get up like 3 in the morning?
He's a chef, yeah. Don't they all?
Well, yeah. Well,
I'm
then
sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box
David.
that has not been.
I'll find
He's
out.
asleep. That's what Beth said. He's asleep.
That's where we should be.
Judy said you can sit in the car and cross stitch.
That's what I'll do. I'm going out to dinner with you.
Suits me.
All right, yep.
Yep.
We need to go see their house because it is awesome.
It is, yes.
He is a prepper.
Yes.
Okay.
True.
So him and his wife are preppers. They prep for catastrophe to hit the America, and you wouldn't believe what they've done to prep.
Right.
The amount of food, ammunition, guns,
Clothes?
bazookas, clothes. I'm talking. They have prepped clothes for people that are going to need clothes. Women for hygiene
Stop,
stuff.
Randy, stop.
I mean all
Stop
that.
it,
I just
stop.
popped in my head.
Stop.
I mean, she actually got that stuff.
Stop.
They have a tent set up
Oh my God.
for, I think, 25 people to live in. It's a 50-foot long army tent that he purchased, and they've got an outhouse built that probably could hold 2 million tons of sewage.
My God.
Yeah, I mean, he's
That's
set
a
up.
lot of sugar.
But he is. He's a prepper, and it's super interesting.
Yes.
In how he's living and
There's
what
a
he's
lot of
doing out
people
there.
that are preppers,
Got a little
yeah.
bit of solar. He's got a well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he paid $4,000 for this hand pump to go on his well. And he'll do one stroke, right, to prime it. The second stroke, it's flowing. So if the power shuts down, they have a wood stove. He's got a pump for his well. He's got a little bit of, he's got beans and rice
Listen.
to feed 50 people
Listen,
for 14 years.
I can't get to the grocery store. I can't even get to Food City,
And
let
he's
alone prep.
He's got enough to feed 50 people
Oh,
for 14 years.
If McDonald's shuts down, my kids will starve. It's over.
Anyway, it's super interesting to see how him and his wife are living.
Yeah.
And their house is just gorgeous. One thing I like about his house, you guys, he's got a 32-foot long home, right?
Yeah.
He's got a heater, a gas heater in the bathroom that heats the whole house.
Wow.
And he put an inline fan in the bathroom wall that blows into the kitchen and living room, and an inline fan in the wall that blows into the bedroom.
Yeah.
And it's up high because heat rises, right?
Yeah, right.
He said it heats their whole house.
Ah.
A little gas wall heater on the wall.
And
They
of
don't have a
course-
mini split.
And of course, we're not going to tell where it's at or anything like
Oh,
that.
God, no.
No, God.
We're not going to tell you what direction we're going.
No, it'll take us a bit to get there, but it's going to be worth the trip.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it'll be
Yeah.
worth the trip.
So, all right.
And I get a free dinner.
I need an escort. All right. We're done?
We're done.
She gave me the finger, everybody.
You're going to get the finger.
Here's the finger. Wrap it up.
Wrap it
All
up.
right. I got people to call and things to do. Everybody, thank you so much. I'm amazed that you guys watch what we're doing and look at me standing here in my Walmart flannel. I'm
Small, petite.
amazed, and I thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for helping us with our company,
Yes.
bringing customers in here and telling everybody about us. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be in business.
That's right.
And that's why we come here every single day to share with you our company and what we do.
Yes.
I love coming in during the day. We don't get a lot of people that watch during the day because you're all working and you're going, and I like coming in evenings when maybe you're more rested and you're at home. A lot of people out west are still working.
I know, yeah.
It's hard to get both crowds. We get a lot of people from out west that are watching, so it's hard to juggle all that. But I like to come during the day because we got natural light. We
Yeah.
can show you what we're building. So tomorrow, I'd like to come on during the day,
Yeah.
show you the builds, show you the progress of the homeowners that we're building for, okay? And what we're about to accomplish in the next week and a half.
Dana said, wrap it up, Randy. We're dropping. The numbers are dropping. Wrap it up.
Dana, I'm gonna stay on here another 30 minutes.
Oh.
Bye.
All right. Oh, look at the moon. Good night, everybody.